Alright, what is going on, everyone? Thank you all so much for stopping by the Card Dojo. My name is Sean, and this is my journey into modern day card collecting. Well guys, we have a special episode today. It's Thursday, not Wednesday, because I kind of forgot that there was a Tuesday game, and we had some Titans playing, so I didn't know who won up until late last night. So unfortunately, I'm posting this video on a Thursday, but that's okay. There's no Thursday game, so this will be a little bit of entertainment for you anyway. Bracket Fantasy Sports Cards was our first matchup against Spurs Cards 21. Guys, Bracket played a Brothers in Cards gold box. His best player was a Josh Jacobs numbered card, scored him 64.5 points. And I do want to give an honorable mention to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He pulled a Pen Pals autograph, blue ink. I believe that's numbered to 100. And he scored him an additional 57 points. Now, Spurs Cards 21 played a 2020 Chronicles Draft Picks Mixer, which is a very bold and daring move because, as you guys know, Chronicles is pretty much all rookies. So he had an all-rookie team. He didn't do too bad. His best player was Justin Herbert ×2 for a parallel, netted him 54.72 points. In the end, Bracket, with that fantastic Clyde Edwards play, got him 197.7 to 121.6. In our second battle, we had JPN Sports Cards against House of Cards. JPN played a 2019 Absolute Blaster Box. His best play was T.Y. Hilton, who's still out there chugging along. The ×4 multiplier for a mem card got him 39.6 points, whereas House of Cards had a 2020 Mosaic Blaster Boxes ×2. Absolutely fantastic product. Not so great for Fantasy Rip League. If his lineup was starting like in 1995, he would have done fantastic. However, we're playing in 2020. He did not get one single multiplier from that box, or either boxes, I should say, unfortunately. His best play was Josh Jacobs, 21.5. JPN Sports Cards rolls on to a 4-1 record. Final score 147.8 to 102.38. The third matchup of the day was a chief battle again, Hendo's Hobbies against the Card Dojo. Hendo played a 2019 Donruss Blaster Box. His best play and only multiplier was Miles Sanders ×4, netted him 91.6 points. Well done, very well done. On my side, guys, my multiplier, my only multiplier from my 2020 Prestige Mega Box, I couldn't believe I only got one multiplier from that, was Steelers ×3, 24 points, nothing. My best play was, again, Miles Sanders, 22.9 points. He kicked my butt, 172.18 to 113.86. So yeah, he got that win there. I'm doing pretty horrible. The final matchup, guys, was the Mega Box battle between the Buff Man 17 and Durb Sports Talks and Cards. The Buff Man chose a 2020 Donruss Mega Box, and he nailed the multipliers, knocked them out of the park. His best play was a CD Lamb ×4 for Mem card, got him 65.6 points. Durbs played a 2018 Absolute Mega Box, a little bold move, but he got a lot of multipliers as well. His best play ended up being Christian Kirk ×4, 41.2 points. Very smart move there. In the end, the Buff Man beat pretty much everyone with a score of 225.3 to 133.84. FulkzRipz was on a bye, and I'm not going to go over the standings because I'm in last place and no one cares. Alright guys, so that was the breakdown from week 5. Now let's set my week 6 lineup. Alright guys, quickly before we get to the lineup, last episode's rip, the randomly inserted prize. Where's my autofocus? There it is. The winner was MMDH, who said, you know what, pass it forward, give these cards to the next guy. So we're gonna do a double rip today, and while I'm at it, because I kind of forgot that I'm in a bet with a Cowboys fan this week, I am playing against Spurs Cards 21. We do have cards on the line, so I'm going to keep this Cowboy aside for him, and I'm going to replace that card with a Saquon Barkley. So for today's rip, it'll be Saquon Barkley, Josh Jacobs, Adam Thielen, so I'm going to add some extra cards for you guys watching this episode, which might not be as interesting as others because I'm not doing a rip. Tom Brady, Tampa Brady, hanging in. My camera's at such a weird angle. Yeah, that's just not going to work. Look at the rainbow, though. And finally, I will include for you today a fantastic, where is the focus? Mitch Trubisky, Stars of the NFL mem card. So if your name pops up in that corner over there, congratulations. Leave a comment if you want it. Now, let's get right to my lineup, and then we can move on with our day. Guys, for my my quarterback, I chose to play Troy Aikman. No, I'm kidding. I can't play Troy Aikman because he's retired. But that could be a card that the Spurs Cards 21 might take. My starter quarterback today is going to be a Philip Rivers, which is parallel. So that would be ×2. I don't want to root for the man, but I got to do it. He was probably my best quarterback play. Over on my running back one side, we have the option of starting a David Montgomery, who had a pretty good week too, but no multiplier. So I'm going to go with Aaron Jones. Lovely green parallel. I mean, number card. Not only parallel, it is a parallel, but it is also numbered, and the focus today just does not want to cooperate whatsoever. I give up. All right, so anyway, you get the point. That is an Aaron Jones ×3. Now my RB2 spot, you know, I gotta be tempted, very tempted to start my man Clyde Edwards-Helaire, but again, no multiplier. Risky choice, guys. This will probably be the move that I regret. I'm gonna start Cam Akers with the ×3 multiplier, hoping that he can get like 10 points, maybe 10 points. Can you get me 10 points, buddy? We'll find out. All right, this is actually my real struggle, guys. I got one tight end, and for some reason he didn't play last week. He played when Cook was down and out with an injury, and now he is, I'm not sure what his status is, but this is literally the only tight end that I pulled. Why is my focus going crazy? This is the only one that I pulled from that whole rip. Okay, so now we're moving on to my wide receivers. I had a great option here. If we were playing like in week 2 or something like that before this gentleman got hurt, would have been a ×3 multiplier, but we're not going to start him. We are starting instead with a ×3 multiplier, Kenny Galladay, representing for the dojo today, tomorrow, or whenever the game starts. All right, I think this camera angle and my focus just doesn't work out together. My WR2, guys, I had this fantastic option of starting a Chief, Sammy Watkins. I'm not going to start him though. We're going with Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill, hopefully we'll get another 2 touchdowns or whatever, and help me out. There's no multiplier on that. That's just ×1. We did pull a kicker. So for the first time in this league, I will be starting a kicker. However, I'm not starting Koo. I'm going to start Harrison Butker, the butt-kicking kicker, going down right there. And finally, guys, my defense, I actually had some options. So we had Aaron Donald, we had the Eric Kendricks, and what I'm going with in the end for my defensive team is going to be the Colts, the ×2 multiplier. That will go right there. All right, guys. Slow episode. I know, I'm sorry. I am recouping, I am recovering, and I am planning for the future. So it might be a slower October, maybe a slower November, but December is going to be packed full of nonsense and craziness. So I'm preparing for that. So stick around. Don't worry. Friday, guys. You see this tin's empty? This tin is empty because I already ripped it. And I got a video where we did a Pokemon battle. We put this tin up against a mixer product of other Pokemon. And guys, I'm showing this because the card that came out of this tin is absolutely fantastic. If you're into Pokemon, it's a can't miss episode. You need to come by and watch on Friday. If you're not into Pokemon, well, this will be the episode to watch because maybe it'll pique your interest. You definitely gotta see what I got out of this $25 tin. Pretty incredible. Well, guys, as always, thank you for stopping by and take care.